Thank you. I will build a wall. I will build a wall. It'll be a great wall. And if I'm president, we have to do one thing at a time. We can't be fighting ISIS and fighting Assad. Assad is fighting ISIS. He's fighting ISIS. Russia's fighting now ISIS. Assad is fighting ISIS. He's fighting ISIS. Assad is fighting ISIS. We have to do one thing at a time. We can't be fighting ISIS. He's fighting ISIS. But we can't be fighting Assad. We have a country or we don't have a country. But we can't be fighting everybody at one time.
Christine.
I would not talk to Vladimir Putin. In fact, I would talk to Vladimir Putin a lot. And I'd say to him, listen, Mr. President, and I say to him, you have a friend again, sir.
I completely agree with Chris. And this administration has been so lax. Think about it. Think about it. I will lead this country in a way that will create greater security and greater safety.
Governor Bush, nobody cares. Governor Bush, nobody cares. Governor Bush, respect what I say. Nobody cares.
Guess what? You know what a leader does? A leader brings people together to solve problems.
In my opinion, nobody cares.
Welcome back to the Republican presidential debate here in North Charleston. Right back to the questions. Senator Rubio, where do you stand?
This president is more interested in funding, less interested in funding the military than he is in funding he's more interested in funding Planned Parenthood than he is in funding the military.
We need leadership, someone who has a backbone and sticks with things rather than just talks about them as though anything matters when you're talking about amendments that don't even actually are part of a bill that ever passed under President Jeb Bush.
Hey, it'll never happen. And we don't need a weak person being president of the United States, okay?
You can, if you flew in with, you flew in with your 767, didn't you? Right?
Hey, I don't care. And by the way, Jeb, it'll never happen. We don't need that. Jeb is a mess. It'll never happen. And we don't need a weak person being president of the United States. Jeb is a mess.
So let's get started. Senator Cruz, before we get to the issues, let's address the elephant not in the room tonight. Donald Trump has chosen not to attend this evening's presidential debate.
Wait a minute. Hold it, you dummies. Jeb is a mess. You really think you're a good leader? I don't.
Governor Bush, how do you answer?
Well, first of all, I think it's important that when we're running for the highest office in the land, that we recognize that we're living.
You really think you're a good leader? Governor Bush, I have no choice but to tell you. You're fired. It's not like I don't have better things to do with my time. In fact, I probably could have bought at least 10 buildings in the time, and I've been talking to you all of this. Well, fuck. Governor Bush. You're fired.
I like Marco Rubio, and he's a smart person and a good guy. And by the way, I like Kasich's record too. He's a good governor.
God bless you.
Governor Bush, I'll mention your name so that you can come in on this. And I do want to bring you into this.
Thank you.
Let me talk. Quiet. Jeff is a mess. Jeff is a waste. Jeff is a mess.
Governor Bush.
We need someone who has a proven record to take our case to the American people. And I'm the guy that could do that. Peyton Manning's supporting me. And many other people that know that I would be a steady commander-in-chief.
Well, I'll tell you what. It'll never happen. I will win the election, and we will win it by a lot. We will win, and we will win, and we will win, and we will win, and we will win.
Peyton Manning's supporting me. I met him, and he's voting for me.
Well, let me say a couple of things. First of all, Jeff is a mess.
No.
Jeff is a waste.
No. No. No.
Jeff is a mess.
No.
But it looked like he was looking right at me right there. Jeff is a waste.
Listen, repealing Obamacare is not going to be easy. Passing a simple flat tax and abolishing the IRS is not going to be easy. But if we stand with the American people, we can do it.
Dr. Carson. Thank you for including me in the debate.
Governor Bush, I want to...
Yes, yeah.
You have said illegal immigrants, quote, broke the law. What does that mean to you, and how does that inform your approach to immigration reform?
Great question.
Jeff is a mess. Jeb Bush is the weakest person on the stage by far. Jeb is a waste, and everybody knows it. He is so weak, it's laughable. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a waste. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a big fat mistake.
I gotta tell you, this is just crazy, huh? This is just nuts, okay? Jeez, oh man. Jeez, oh man.
You know, this is the standard operating procedure to disparage me. That's fine. I don't really...
Excuse me, Jeb. Jeb is a big fat mess.
Okay, Governor Bush, I'd like to ask...
I got to respond to this. The reason why I should be president is... Great question. The reason why I should be president, I feel like I have to...
Excuse me. 2 days ago, he said he would take his pants off and moon everybody. Nasty guy. He's a nasty guy. Jeb is a nasty guy. I want to tell you, I don't often agree with Marco, and I don't often agree with Ted, but I get along with everybody. But I say this every night, every day, every afternoon, and it's so true. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a waste. Jeb is a big fat mess.
The people of Iowa and New Hampshire and South Carolina have spoken, and I really respect their decision. So tonight, I am suspending my campaign. Yeah. But no matter what the future holds, here's the greatest safety landing if you can imagine. Tonight I'm going to sleep with the best friend I have and the love of my life. Please clap. I can complete a sentence in the English language pretty well. I got a standing ovation in front of 500 people because I can actually complete a sentence. It's easy in the digitized word to take things completely out of context.
What a mistake!
I'm wearing my hoodie. Eat your heart out, Zuckerberg. I'm wearing my hoodie.
What a mess.
The worst Father's Day present I've ever gotten was from my sons who gave me a book about weight loss. I was really offended and embarrassed.
Jeb is a waste.
I love you. You're a good little moose.
Jeb is a mess.
You're a good little moose. It requires a lot more work than it needs to. It's not as intuitive as the other Apple products. The battery gets out too quick. I don't have time to learn all the applications.
Jeb is a mess.
MacBook Pro, baby. iPhone.
I watched 2 and I watched 3.
Jeb is a mess. Boycott Apple. Boycott Jeb Bush. How do you like that? I just thought of it. Boycott Apple. Here's the thing. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a mess. Hold it, you dummies. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a mess. Jeb is a waste. Jeb is a mess.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to run for the greatest office on the face of the earth. I love you all. God bless you. I like keeping our country safe.
Security benefit, not just for seniors, but for disabled veterans as well.
Absolutely.